Hello friends, welcome back, and if you are new to our channel, thank you for stopping by. Today we are going to do an easy knitting pattern, and for this we need stitches in the multiple of 3 plus 1. So I have taken 3 tens are 30 plus 1 31 stitches, and trust me, this is a beginners friendly pattern. It is just 2-row pattern. So let us start off with the first row of the pattern. The first stitch we either slip or knit, after that a knit. As this is the first row, that is why I didn't slip the edge stitch. From here starts the repeat pattern. Purl 1, yarn backwards, knit 2. So this is the repeat that we have to continue all across. Purl 1, yarn backwards, knit 2. Again yarn forward, let's repeat. Purl 1, yarn backwards, knit 2, yarn forward, purl 1, yarn backwards, knit 2. So in this manner we are going to continue, that is purl 1, yarn backwards, knit 2. Again yarn forward, purl 1, yarn backwards, knit 2. This is the first row of the pattern, and this pattern is a beginners friendly pattern, and it is just a 2-row pattern. Yarn forward, purl 1, yarn backwards, knit 2. And for this pattern we need stitches in the multiple of 3 plus 1. So for this particular sample I have taken 3 tens are 30 plus 1 31 stitches. So here I just worked my 2 number of knit, yarn forward a purl, yarn backwards, the edge stitch is going to be a knit. So the first row of the pattern has come to an end. Moving on to the second row of the pattern, we are going to start straight away. It's going to be purl 1, or we slip the stitch purlwise, yarn backwards, 2 number of knit. So this is what we are going to repeat all across. Yarn forward, purl 1, yarn backwards, knit 2. Let's repeat again. Yarn forward, purl 1, yarn backwards, knit 2. So this is the second row of the pattern, and this particular pattern is an easy pattern. It is just a 2-row repeat pattern, perfect for sweaters, cardigans, scarves, mufflers, caps, socks. So let's work. Purl 1, yarn backwards, knit 2. This is all that we have to repeat in the second row of the pattern. Purl 1, yarn backwards, knit 2. Yarn forward, purl 1, yarn backwards, knit 2. 1 and 2. Yarn forward, purl 1, yarn backwards, knit 2. Yarn forward, purl 1, yarn backwards, knit 2. 1 and 2. Finally the edge stitch is going to be a purl. So the second row of the pattern has come to an end. This is how our very first set of pattern looks. Let's repeat the pattern one more time. I'm starting with the first row of the pattern. The edge stitch is slipped off. After that we are going to work a knit. That is not the repeat. From here starts the repeat pattern. Yarn forward, purl 1, yarn backwards, knit 2. So this is the repeat pattern, that is purl 1, knit 2. Yarn forward, purl 1, yarn backwards, knit 2. So this is in the first row of the pattern. Purl 1, knit 2. Yarn forward, let's do purl 1, yarn backwards, knit 2. This is the first row of the pattern. Yarn forwards, purl 1. It is very easy to remember. Yarn backwards, knit 2. Yarn forward, purl 1, yarn backwards, knit 2. And if anyone is a beginner who is watching this particular video, then this pattern can be your very first pattern. It is very easy to remember, easy to understand, Now let's repeat again. Yarn forward, purl 1, yarn backwards, knit 2, 1 and 2. Yarn forward, purl 1, yarn backwards. The edge stitch is going to be a knit. So the first row of the pattern has come to an end and our pattern has started showing. Now the second row of the pattern, the edge stitch is slipped purlwise. After that we work 2 number of knitting. Actually we have started off with the pattern straight away. That is purl 1, yarn backwards, knit 2. This is the second row of the pattern. Yarn forward, purl 1, yarn backwards, knit 2. Yarn forward, it's going to be purl 1, yarn backwards, knit 2, 1 and 2. Yarn forward, purl 1, yarn backwards, knit 2. This is the second row of the pattern. It is an easy pattern which needs stitches in the multiple of 3 plus 1. So I have taken 3 tens are 30 plus 1, 31 stitches for this sample. So when you use this pattern, you must also remember to keep it in the multiple of 3 plus 1, the stitches. Now yarn backwards, 2 number of knit. I'm working the second row. Yarn forward a purl, yarn backwards, 2 number of knit, yarn forward a purl, yarn backwards, 2 number of knit, and this completes the pattern and the edge stitch is going to be a purl. So the second row of the pattern has come to an end. I have worked 2 sets of pattern. I hope you all understood the pattern. It is an easy pattern. You must try this pattern. It is going to look beautiful in any of the projects that you use. This is how it looks. I have added a few more rows. So this is it for today. Thank you friends for staying till the end. If you all have liked the video, do give a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family members, and if you are new to our channel, do consider subscribing and stay tuned for interesting videos. So till we meet again, it is bye bye from all of us here at Plants, Crochet, Cooking and more. Bye bye.